We are working on down this week, and I am gonna demo some of that for you. But I think, again, the more important issue that I want to address, that I'm going to tell you what the concept is behind the resource guarding and counter conditioning that. I think that's more important right now, that we at least cover the how it works so that you have a good understanding. I'm not sure still that I want you to practice this on your own unless you're feeling really confident that you can do it correctly. So the idea is, it is a natural state for an animal to want to protect something that they think is valuable. That's something that a lot of puppies will exhibit. And what we have to teach them is, just because we want them to give something up does not mean that they're going to lose out. Right now, the puppy thinks, if I do not protect this thing by growling or barking or biting at you, then I'm going to lose it, and I'm not going to get anything good out of this. So what we have to do is, we have to convince that puppy by doing a lot of trading for something of equal, or generally in the beginning much greater value than what they have, so that the dog starts to think, wow, when I have something that I really like, something even better is going to come my way. Okay. It works in the opposite way when we punish a dog for growling or lunging at us, because then what we're doing is we're telling them, you're protecting something that you think is, that's, again, sort of a natural reaction for an animal, and then they get in trouble for doing it, and then they become even more anxious, and it creates more anxiety for the dog around those things that they really like. So what we're trying to get them to do is think, hey, every time you come around me and I have something good, great things are going to happen. I shouldn't even think twice about giving this thing up. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a test. I've got a bunch of different types of bones and bully sticks and things like that, but then I also have salmon. So I'm going to hope that my salmon is going to outweigh that. This dog is going to really think that that's a better option to trade me for the item that I give her, and then I'm going to give her her thing back. So not only does she get something delicious when we trade, but then she gets the thing back. So it's like a win-win for her. Okay? Okay, so this is like some compressed rawhide situation. The other thing that we're going to do when we're practicing this is, I'm going to keep my hand on this item at all times. I'm not going to give this to her right now to guard. Then I'm going to really cheerfully say, either drop it or trade. Okay, drop it. Yes. As soon as she lets go, I'm going to take it away. I'm going to give her her marker word, and then I'm going to offer her my delicious treats. All right, so again, I'm just holding this. I don't know if you can see, I've got like this Himalayan yak shoe thing. Drop it. And I'm basically putting that treat right in front of the puppy's nose. And as soon as they release this, I'm going to say yes. I take it away. Offer, they get to chew on the yummy treats, and then I say, take it. So it's a take it and drop it. We just keep going back and forth. Drop it. Yes. Good yummies. Take it. Good job. I gotta go get some more treats. So again, I'm not relinquishing this treat yet. We're kind of sharing it. Okay, I don't want the puppy to get in a place where they become possessive because they think they have this all to themselves. Drop it. Yes. Take it. So eventually drop it should become something that the puppy, when it hears it, it immediately lets go of the thing, its ears perk up, their body language changes completely. They do not feel like they need to guard this thing. Drop it. Yes. Take it. Now, I want to be really careful that I cannot practice with something that I think my dog is not going to want to let go of in order to take my treat. If I found that this was something the puppy, even when I put salmon in front of its nose, did not want to let go of, I wouldn't use this. I'd go to something a little bit less exciting for them. Drop it. Yes. There you go. And I'm going to trade out and try something different now. Okay, this is a bully stick. So again, let's see what this looks like, because I know you've had problems with these. Yeah, we're just sharing the bully stick. Drop it. That was a little bit of a question. There was like a sort of a sniff to my hand, but was like, yeah, I don't really know if that's worth it. Drop it. Okay, so for sure I'm not going to practice with this yet, because I'm going to... Yay! It's funny, her body language was even a little bit different when she got the bully stick. I'm sure she has some pretty strong feelings about it right now, that there's been some incidents that she remembers, and she definitely, like, her body language was a little more stiff. This thing she doesn't seem to care that much about. I want her to want it, I want her to like it, but this one she's like, meh, don't care. Ooh, yummy. Yummy. Drop it. Yes. Take it. Yay. Drop it. Yes. Take it. Yay, good job. So we just practice this over and over and over and over again. So many times, so that eventually what happens is, I'm going to say drop it, and I'm not even going to have to show her the food I have. I'm not going to have to really bribe her. Right now it's a little bit of a bribe. So eventually I'm going to say, drop it. Yes. That time she did actually stop chewing on it and looked at me, and then I gave her her marker word. So I want her to just be really happy about it when she hears that word, dropping, stop chewing on the thing, go for my treats, she gets to take it. And then what I'll do is I'll put a leash on her, and I'll actually give her the thing, but I won't let her go anywhere. So then it becomes a little bit more of a, ooh, this is mine scenario, and we'll see what that stage looks like. But again, I don't want you to start working on this yet. I just don't want you to give her anything that she can practice that guarding, that resource guarding. She just can't get it right now. Hopefully by the end of next week, I'll feel like we're in a place where you can start practicing, and we'll be good to go from there. Okay? All right. So let's just really quickly review the down. Let's go. Sit. Good. Down. So I did the say it. I'm going to do the show it part where I hold the treats on the ground. Yes. My marker word, yes. She gets the pay it. Okay. Good job. Touch. Yes. Sit. Okay. Down. Okay. I'm going to lure her back over to this. I want her to be on this mat. Practice on a mat or a towel that you can put away. Down. No. For some reason, she does not want to stay on my little mat. I don't know why. Sit. Okay, well, let's see. She really doesn't want to practice on this first. Let's put that away. Down. She seems perfectly happy practicing not on the mat or towel, so touch. Come on, touch. Also watch her. She gets pretty stressed pretty quickly. I can just sort of tell by the way she's panting that this is hard for her, and she's a little bit stressed out. It's okay. It's not stressful. Down. No, over here. Down. Down. Yes. Good job. Good job. So that time I just pointed at the ground. So again, it's the cue. You're going to pause. If you don't get the behavior you want, you're going to do the show it part, which could be just pointing at the ground or using your lure. You're going to say yes as soon as the puppy's body hits the ground, and then they get their reward. So keep adding that into the repertoire and practicing the hand targeting and the name game. And we'll see you guys next week.